Okay, let's see what Anibal's email says here. Okay, put it over here. M2R report. Okay, so we'll go into reports, and it's one of the RF account journals, MR2, so it's that one. And it's just a change to one of the fields. What's the field he wants to change? He wants to change column P. Okay, well P, N is 14, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. So the debtor and creditor account. So what happens is this first column, that's actually the column header for this report in this first table, and here we've got what we want returned in that column, which is just a dash between two inverted commas, means it's just going to return a dash. And we've put a comment. So you took these two slashes into some text in aspects, then that says all the rest of the text is just a remark. So we don't include the counterparties, and that's because we don't always know who the counterparty is when posting the accruals, which is true. Formula would otherwise be get token, cargo trade, counterparty accounting symbol. That's true. It could be that the because on a cargo trades record or a cost record as well, you can put the record in without any meaningful counterparty. By the time you invoice it, you have to put a meaningful counterparty into it. So we know when we post one of these records as an invoice, we know we've got the correct counterparty name in the record. But here we don't know. But John says he wants it in anyway. So what he'll have to do is he'll have to review these things. I don't know if you can hear the rain. If John wants these in, we can put them in, and it'll just have to be the case he has to review it, and if there are any with obviously a dummy value, then he'll just have to clear it up, change it in the spreadsheet itself. So in fact I don't need to do anything apart from to take these out. It's debtor, creditor and ASCII. I'm just going to check his email again to make sure I've got it right. Okay, so I'm just going to delete all this lot, including importantly that double slash. So now this will be interpreted as a correct formula, and it's changed to black, so you can tell that that's been compiled and Aspect thinks it's correct. Right, but this report actually consists of several tables. I can't remember how many on this one. Probably 4, probably one for the debit, one for the credit for each of cargo trades, and then for cost records. So we need to probably change this 4 times. That's the first table. That's it for the second table. Actually, we can tell what they do, because this is, it tells you at the top, this is the accrued trades to the balance sheet. To creditor, so it's actually the same, get token. We can delete all that, and it's compiled. Okay. By the way, what this formula says is it says the bit between the brackets there is a formula, and there's a nested formula inside. Now the formula inside says find the cargo trade, counterparty, accounting symbol, and then what the get token bit of it says is on that accounting symbol, the bits that we're interested in will appear before a semicolon, which is this mark here, in case, because I know some people, not English people, call that something else. They might call it a .com, and we call that a semicolon. So if that value returned has got the important data we need, then a semicolon, and then something else, we're going to ignore the semicolon and the something else. So the get token means that this formula that's returned will be broken into tokens or pieces separated by a semicolon, and we only want the first one. In fact, the way aspect works is it calls that the 0th one, which is what the 0 is saying. So that's what that formula does. And we can go down to the next one. This one will be the cost accruals to the P&L. And it's the debtor creditor analysis code, and we've done the same thing. And it's gone black, which means it's been compiled. And then the last one, data creditor analysis code, blah 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 blah. So that was easy. And it's compiled, that's great. So we'll hit save. It should all be done. Right, okay, there's two more tables. We've got a 5 and a 6. Okay, so 5 and 6, what these are for is we are saying if you've got, say if you've got a what we've fixed so far is we've said if you've got a purchase or a sale, a cargo trade, and it hasn't been posted into the accounts yet because it's uninvoiced, then you need to post an accrual for that, and that'll have a counterparty on it. But say you've bought 5,000 tons, whatever, and you haven't got a sale in that strategy. Well, you need to make an accrual for the sale too. And this is what these two tables do. The first table's for the P&L entry, and the second table's for the balance sheet entry. So what do we do here? We'll probably not change these. So here we put debtor creditor analysis code, and we've just said dash, because what else can we put? And here we've said dash as well. So that's fine. And I'm scrolling down. That's the bottom of this report. So there are no more tables to fix. So that's okay. I don't think anything else will be causing a problem. So I'm just going to hit save on that, and I'll give it to Filia to test. That's it.